Tab Talks presents Did Someone Say Buffalo Wings? Imagine going to Buffalo, New York, and wondering what there is to see. Well, my sports fans out there would immediately say the Buffalo Bills football is the only thing in Buffalo to see, right? Of course, but there are so many other things to see in Buffalo. Right off the bat, many of us know about the famous Niagara Falls Park, home to the American side of Niagara Falls. But few may realize that George Westinghouse and Nikola Tesla would partner to use these falls to produce hydroelectricity, commonly referred to as electricity powered by water. You could also stop by the breathtaking Lady of Victory Basilica National Shrine and Gardens. The basilica is breathtaking and open to the public. How about the Underground Railroad? Well, in 1793, Ontario, Canada passed the Anti-Slavery Act, and the Niagara River became a way for freedom for many African Americans. Lewiston, which is a suburb of Buffalo, was one of the final stops of the Underground Railroad and is referred to as Freedom Crossing. This was also the famed battle of the Tuscarora Native American settlement and British soldiers, where these indigenous heroes saved the lives of many Americans under attack. Or maybe you didn't realize that Buffalo has an emerging arts district. There is also significant investment from the General Mills Corporation with their Cheerios factory, or the many vineyards where Niagara grapes are grown, many of which are used by the Welch's Company to make grape juice. Well, on my recent family visit to Buffalo, I found out something pretty amazing. That Buffalo was the world's capital for buffalo wings. That's right, the world's capital. While I was there, I saw the bar where it all began and the local favorite spot for buffalo wings. So sit back, listen, and learn, because this is going to be a real treat.
There are several different claims about the invention of buffalo wings. One of the claims is that buffalo wings were first prepared at the Anchor Bar in Buffalo, New York by Teresa Bellissimo, who owned the bar with husband Frank in 1964. At the time, chicken wings were inexpensive and undesirable, primarily being used for stock or soup. Several versions of the story of the invention of the buffalo wing have been circulated by the Bellissimo family and others, including in 1977, the city of Buffalo issued an official proclamation celebrating Anchor Bar co-owner Frank Bellissimo declared July 29, 1977 to be Chicken Wing Day. Throughout the 1970s and 1980s, buffalo wings gained in popularity as a bar food and appetizer across the United States and Canada. Large franchises specializing in buffalo wings have emerged, notably Buffalo Wild Wings, founded in 1982, and Hooters in 1983. McDonald's S began selling Mighty Wings as an optional item in 1990 at their restaurant locations in the United States. In 1994, following 4 Super Bowl appearances by the Buffalo Bills football team, the dominant S Pizza chain added buffalo wings to their national menu, followed by Pizza Hut the next year. As the market for chicken wings became larger, restaurants began to create and use a variety of sauces in addition to buffalo sauce. Some of these new chicken wing sauces were influenced by Chinese, Japanese, Thai, Caribbean, and Indian cuisines. Other flavors created by restaurants include unique combinations, such as blueberry barbecue wing sauce and maple bacon glaze, for example, to help keep customer interest and grow their businesses.
What's good, folks? Hey, welcome back to my channel, Smoking and Grilling with me, AB. Now check it out. You done already seen the thumbnail, you done read that title, and I guess you guys are thinking right now like, hey, this the same old, same old. But I just got to show you guys just how easy it is to make buffalo wings, and what makes the buffalo wings that you make at your pad is going to be a little bit different than what you get everywhere else. It's really all in the seasoning, but they all start off with the base. Super simple. Now let's get it. Okay, so look, now we finna go over these ingredients, right? I'm gonna start over here. Everything on this side right here is just for the buffalo sauce, right? W sauce, you gotta have your seasonings and all of that. I'm gonna tell you why ours is gonna be better than, you know, what we get outside is because of the way we gonna season it, right? But listen, everybody know that you gotta have butter, you know, and hot sauce, and that's what some people say is the buffalo sauce. But this right here is what's gonna like level it up. And this right here, I'm gonna tell you guys, look, this is my seasoning. It's getting ready to come out. I'm waiting on the labels to get done, but look, these are my level ups. You guys can do whatever you want to do on your end, but I'm gonna show you how to change the basic buffalo sauce into a real nice, you know, flavor profile. Now over here, look, we got the wings, right? These are 3-part wings. I've already cleaned these and peeled some of, you know, pulled some of the feathers. That, man, when you buy stuff now, I'm talking about like the craftsmanship just ain't there no more. But anyway, I took off some of the feathers. Now I'm gonna show you guys how to trim these. I'm not gonna bore you. I'm gonna trim one just to show you, right? These are my boards, right? So, you know, I listened to all the comments and all of that. This is wood, it's porous. You know, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put another, like a plastic board up here, and that's what I'm gonna trim the wings on, right? But listen, I just wanna let you guys know, if you like these type of boards like this, look, they all custom. You guys can pick these up on my website. It's right down below. You can see it in the #1 comment. It's probably like, let's see, it should be right underneath the video also. And the one thing I gotta say is, listen, if you pick up one of these boards, you can get them custom text, you know, whatever you want to put engraved on there, and they all gonna come with the Smoking and Grilling with AB, right? But here's where it's cool. Listen, you can buy them and they're available in 4 easy payments. As promised, I'm gonna show you guys how to cut them down. I'm gonna just show you this. When I was a kid, they came like this. So my mama used to take them and twist them like this, and that's how she fried them, you know what I mean? And then we had them like that, right? But for me, I'm gonna cut these down because we want to have like some party wings, right? So you want to get yourself a sharp knife. Now I'm gonna do like this. You guys can see it. If you've never done this before, you'd be surprised. A lot of people have never ever cut down the wings. They keep buying them already, you know, in the little pack. The packs are already cut, right? But the key is we want to save this, because we're gonna save this for later. I got a video and I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do with that. But now, if you take it like this, for a beginner, you can take it, you can feel the joint right here. I put my finger right there. I just take this, right? Trace that joint, and I cut this off. Just put that there. Remember, we're gonna put this in a Ziploc bag. Now, we do the exact same thing here. But for me, I just go ahead and cut this down. Now look, if you do it like this, right? You can see it. It's got a little cartilage right here. This is the little joint. Once you find that joint, go ahead and take it and make that cut, right? And there you go. Instead of buying it, you get them like this. Listen, if you do the work, it's cheaper, folks. Now, let me do the rest of these, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you about the next step. All right, so look, like I said, look, get yourself a Ziploc bag, right? All of these pieces right here. Now, I want you guys to let me know if you know the difference between stock and broth, right? But you're gonna save these. I'm gonna put these with the rest of the ones that I have. I got a bag already in the deep freezer right now that's already you know, full. So look, I'm gonna add some more, and then we're gonna make. But I want you guys to tell me what we're gonna make with these tips, right? Either are we gonna make a stock or a broth? Talk to me. Okay, so look, first thing we're gonna do is get a bowl, right? I'm gonna go ahead and put these in the bowl like this, right? I'm gonna go ahead and whisk them. Now I want you guys to pay attention. I'm gonna give this 2 generous pinches. Nah, let's make it 3 of salt, right? And while I got the salt in my hand, I'm gonna go ahead and do a little bit here also. I like to have it, I like for it to be tasteful, you know. We're gonna tumble all of that, that's cool. Then I'm gonna come back, you know, with my pepper. This is the key, folks. Whenever you're making something, you gotta season your food. You wanna stay away from the salt. I know it looked like I was putting a lot, but if you look at how much chicken I have, that's why it calls for all of that, right? So now just get yourself a whisk or a fork, right? Super simple. I know you guys out there be liking them hot wings and all of that. Well, here we go, folks. I'm gonna go in here, and since I got these gloves on, I'm just gonna, you know, tumble these. These already have been patted dry and all that. They get a little bit more on the tacky side as they sit up, you know. But again, they've already been cleaned, pulled off any excess feathers, and then cut them down, right? So we just want to start like that. All right, so look, got myself a big enough bowl. Look, I'm not gonna make this, you know, more difficult than it is. This right here is like, when I say simple, I mean simple. Look, take your wings and all your pieces, right? Now, we just mix this up. I'm just gonna go ahead and just put a little bit over here like this. It doesn't make a difference. I usually tell everybody we're gonna do a little bit in moderation, but that's fine. Now I'm gonna take these, and all we're gonna do is toss them. Now, if you guys look over here, you'll see that I got a pan. Baking sheet, put some foil down there. Got this, now let me toss. Get yourself some Pam. This is a step that I don't know why. As many years that I've been, you know, cooking, I always forget this. Best to get yourself some non-stick spray and just spray this over your grate, right? This is what you want. So you don't want none of your chicken to, you know, stick to it, right? So now, after everything's been coated, just want to go ahead and line it. You want to preheat your oven to 425 degrees. It should be ready by now. I'm sorry if I'm just now saying it. You see this right here? Look, I'll leave this on here because I like the way it is, but you guys can like trim that up, you know, make them look as nice as you would like for them to do, you know, to your liking. Okay, so you guys can see that I'm done here. So listen, I'm gonna put it in the oven. Look, we're gonna go 20 minutes. Then after 20 minutes, we're gonna take them, we're gonna flip them, then we're gonna go in for the remainder of like 15 more minutes. But right now, 20 minutes. Let's go. All right, so look, super simple, right? I'm gonna start by melting my butter. Drop this in here right now. I got a medium flame underneath. You know what I mean? We don't wanna burn it. We just wanna go ahead and get it melted. Once I get it melted, then I'm gonna incorporate all of this. And then I'll explain to you guys to get the flavor profile that you like. Okay, so look, you can see butter's melted. So I'm gonna go ahead and just add it. Then you wanna get it all. The reason we measure is so we can have the correct amount, right? But if we're not gonna leave, if we're gonna leave a lot of residue, if you added that up, you'll find out you might be a tablespoon out, right? So we'll just leave it like that. Now we'll just go ahead and incorporate here. Now I'm gonna add my W sauce. It's all good, folks. Look, I gave you guys a base. For me, I know that I like to have a little bit more W sauce, right? Then I start adding a little bit more of my regular ingredients, you know, the rest of my ingredients. And then the key is, as this is cooking, what we want to do is we want to taste it. And then we make our adjustments. I don't really say that enough, but you got to go ahead and taste and make adjustments as you go. That way you can ensure that when you put it out in front of some people, it'll be right. Look at that right there. And you guys can't hear it right now, but listen, my timer just went off and my chicken is ready, folks. So it's all about timing. Get yourself a big enough bowl. You guys saw me tossing them earlier, you know, with the dry ingredients, right? The dry, the powders, right? But now we're gonna go ahead and get something big. Listen to this. You hear that? What does that sound like? Is that ooh wee? That's right, folks. That little bit on the crunchy side. These are gonna be real nice. Now, one thing I'm gonna cover, when you guys are doing these in the oven, you know what I mean? You can do them out on the grill and all of that, but if you're making the wings and trying to keep them a little bit on the truth, I try to keep the smoke flavor out. I'm just stirring up my buffalo sauce. I got it seasoned to my taste. This is the way I like it, right? I'm finna take this right now and give y'all that food porn shot. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep my mouth shut and let it work.
Hi guys, and I'm here with another episode of Miss Goody's Kitchen. So today I'm actually just going to show you guys a quick tip, and I want to show you guys a quick tip on how to make a healthier version of like buffalo wings. So I know like during the Super Bowl or the summertime, party time, whatever the case may be, we're all like, oh, I want wings, I want wings, I want wings. And that's great. But I found a healthier way. So for me, I like to bake my wings actually. Sometimes I like to fry them, but when I don't have time to fry it, it's easier for you just to season the wings and pop them in the oven for like 45 minutes. And then you come back and then they're done. You don't have to worry about standing over a hot, greasy fire, whatever the case may be. You just put them in the oven, come back, and then they're done. Okay, so these are the wings that I actually put in the oven earlier today. I seasoned them with my plain seasonings that I used at home, which was like black pepper, onion powder, garlic powder, smoked paprika, some black pepper. That was it. Season it up, put that in the oven. They're done, and now they're here. So now I'm going to show you guys the most important part. I'm going to show you guys my spin on a hot sauce recipe. So I'm not going to say it's necessarily the most healthiest recipe, but it is good. I actually learned it while I was working at a restaurant, and so I wanted to share it with you guys, okay? So let's put the wings to the side, and I'm gonna grab my hot sauce. So whatever is like your favorite brand that you use for hot sauce, buffalo wings or whatever, that's what you're gonna use. So I use this a plain store brand hot sauce. And now to that, I'm gonna actually add some melted butter, and I'm just gonna mix that in. And then I'm going to add a little bit of orange juice. Yes, orange juice. And this is like the restaurant secret. A little bit of OJ. Mix that in. Because have you ever had like buffalo wings that sometimes they were like too vinegary? If that's the word. And then I'm just going to sprinkle in a little bit of my seasoning that I always use for everything. Smoked paprika, onion powder, garlic powder, black pepper. Because we want everything to be seasoned. Whenever you're cooking, if you're cooking chicken, season the chicken. If you're going to have sauce that you're going to put on the chicken, make sure you season that as well because you really want everything to be well flavored. So now I'm just going to mix that all together with a spoon. Nothing crazy. Make a little bit of mess here. So I'm going to mix that up. And now I'm just going to take my chicken. I'm going to add it into the bowl. Okay. So the chicken is juicy still. It's not dried out. And I made sure I cook it well so it still has like that crispy buffalo wing flavor, like style. And then I'm going to drizzle this all over the wings. All over. And you want to use all of it because you really want it to be like buffalo wings, like, right? We're making buffalo wings. So we're going to do buffalo style. So now you're just going to mix that all together. And that's it. You're done. Quick little tip. That's it. So now I'm going to grab my plate. I have a little garnish on here. I'm just going to put my wings out. Restaurant style. If you were to order a platter of wings, this is how they would give it to you, right? All stacked up like that. Yum, yum, yum. I love wings. After I finish stacking all the chicken, I'm just going to take some of this excess sauce that I have here, and I'm going to drizzle all that goodness on top of the chicken. Look at that. What? Stop it. Look how good that looks. But wait, we're forgetting one thing. Game night. Whatever. Have fun. Eat smarter and work neater and less harder. Because these, you just put them in the oven and then you're done. All right, guys, so here you have it. Here's my recipe. It's a healthier recipe for buffalo wings. It's great for the summer. It's great for a barbecue. It's great for the Super Bowl. It's great for game night. Try it. I'm telling you, season your chicken, pop it in the oven. Use my buffalo sauce, and you're good to go, all right? So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think, and I'll be looking out for your comments, all right? Everybody have a great day. Thank you for watching Miss Goody's Kitchen. Bye.
What's up, Bills Mafia? Clay Troya here representing Buffalo Fanatics. We're here at the Wing Fest here at Highmark Stadium. We're guest judges today, so we're going to go inside and try some of these wings. So what we got here, this is from Booties in Arizona. Great name. They're from Surprise, Arizona. Two great names, Booties and Surprise. Anyway, what they gave us here, this is in a elote wing. So this is like a street corn wing, similar sauce. They got the cheese on top. So what they said to squeeze the lime on it and then go for it. So we're gonna give a little lime juice there, and then we're gonna go right in for this one. It's very good. I lost my thing, but this is a very good wing. This is very unique. A little bit of kick in there, nice and cheesy too. Pretty good flavor palette. I'm a big fan of this one. That's a pretty good wing, man. That is pretty good. Golden barbecue. Uh-oh. That's pretty damn good, man.
It is time for the U.S. Buffalo Chicken Wing Eating Championship of the World. Count it down with me from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Of the 2021 U.S. Buffalo Wing Eating Championship of the World, Joey Mickey Rudolph!
Right on his face. Beautiful. All right, Bills Mafia, that's going to wrap it up for us today. Buffalo Fanatics here at Highmark Stadium. We tried a bunch of wings. We went through 14 different places, tried 14 different wings. We had a lot of good options. Come out here next year if you can here at Highmark Stadium to the National Buffalo Wing Festival. It was a lot of fun out here today. But until then, go Bills. I'm Clay Troy from Buffalo Fanatics. Have a good one.